Ladies and gentlemen, this is internet personality Vangelus here with a motorbike review, a stolen Chinese toy motorbike review. This is another one of the scouts from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and once again, we don't actually know his name. The name KnockOut has been passed around. I've also been told by one of my own personal insiders that he could be called ManCee, and I've also heard GARcee passed around, but I'll get to that later. As a motorbike, he's got a lot of the same lines that motorbikes such as the movie RC or Energon RC, sensing a pattern here, have had before. Nothing really wrong with it, aside from the big gray hinge, but I can deal with it. And I like the Autobot hubcap. Hubcap? That's why I never made it in engineering school. The Autobot gas tank cap with the all-spark energy kind of thing around the sides. Anyway, his transformation it's a bit of an odd thing. I don't think it's bad, but it's very easy to not see it as unique and to perhaps see it as a step back in terms of all the unbelievable advances we've had in motorcycle Transformers lately. First you split him open, and he's totally like, I don't know, this is obviously part of Devastator. I mean, you can see right here, this is the face, and here's his teeth, and his shoulders. So, you know, Constructicons go. They're branching out. He's got a lot in common with a lot of past motorcycle Transformers, but he does it all with a slight change. A lot of the things that I have problems with on the you know, average motorcycle Transformer design are solved with this guy, especially like in the case of Energon RC, who had a great transformation, but the robot mode was loaded with so many compromises, I couldn't really dig it that much. Now, one big problem here I do want to mention, his pelvis here connects to the waist like this. The problem is, the little tab there is a lot smaller than the big hole there. We've all been there. I've tried thickening it with superglue, but it hasn't pulled off very good results quite yet. Hopefully on the final release this will be a bit bigger, or this will be a bit smaller. I do really like this thing though with the cowling. It's a nice, one of the unique touches is that it opens up and then folds right down here. It forms his belly. And the rest of this is, you know, you've seen this transformation before. The one thing I do like about this is, aside from also this wheel turns in the motorbike modes, you know, oh my god, realism. The thing I like about this is that he has a very clearly defined body beneath all the motorbike stuff. It's as I said, you know, it's a mixture of unique and what we've seen before, and overall I actually like it. The head sculpt is very interesting. It's got this mask thing going on that a lot of these scouts have, and a bit of a face grill, which I can dig. And what I really like is these motorbike bits up here are on ball joints. You can actually have them, you know, fold out like this, like he's got ninja helicopter action going on. Posability is pretty great. No waist joint, but he's got a ball-jointed head. He's the only one of the scouts with this, so that's a really nice touch. And I like also he's got a double-barreled Doom gun for an arm. We don't see enough Doom gun limbs in Transformers, so I can dig that. I say dig a lot. Man, I've been hanging around the Floridians too much. These parts can come off of his legs fairly easily, and it looks like they're supposed to for some function. But I've really looked over the whole toy, and I can't find a place to put these things other than on his legs. So if I come up with anything, I'll do a follow-up video. Haha. Now, on the name GARcee, thing is, you know, this guy, he's young and impetuous. I don't think he's really done anything to warrant being called GARcee quite yet. Now, some people told me that young and impetuous is part of the path of bravery and courage and gar. And, well, I decided to give him a chance, so let's throw him into my own little danger room scenario.
A dark time has befallen the brave heroes of courage. One of their own, a man of great conviction and titanic balls, had decided to use his power not for the good of humanity, but for the good of his own ambition. Many warriors tried to hold him back, but they only managed to slow the tyrant. They bore the scars of battle, and some nearly paid the ultimate price. Who will save the Earth? No, the universe, in this, our darkest hour!
You cannot stop me! Yeah! I've watched you all, looked up to you as mentors.
And so shall you too fail to stand in my way. Who do you think I am? Ultima Triplicate? You are nothing! Cyclone! My ambition is power, and power is infinite! Infinity will be broken! Is this the end? All my plans have been for naught? Well played, hero. We shall meet again!
And so did this lone motorcycle, this newborn hero, forged in the fires of the courage and might of his mentors. So did this courageous one defeat the machinations of Linderman. Let us never forget the oath he swore that day. The oath of courage, emblazoned with the seal of determination.
The deed is done.
I teach you to take my woman.
Overall, I'd say that if you're into bike transformers of any kind, this guy's worth it. If you don't really like bike transformers, or you don't like the small sacrifices made for the bike modes, you may not really like this guy too much, especially if you're not into the wheels up here. But if you're okay with his overall look, and if you don't mind the wheels, I'd say he's worth it. He's definitely one of the better scouts from the 4 that I picked up from China. And when he comes out, I think he's going to be worth the money, especially if they fix the loose connection in his pelvis down there. Anyway, my verdict on his title of GARcee, okay, he's earned it. He's earned it. Anyway, this is Internet Personality Vangelus. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll be back later on with some more stolen Chinese tiny plastic. Dim sum.